Today, I'm going to show you the best phone mount for the BMW i3. What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda here, just climbing in my BMW i3, and I want to show you this phone mount right down here. This is kind of two pieces. You can get it from ProClip, and I am super excited about this. So let me show you what we get. This is actually not my first experience with this company called ProClip, but what I love about them is that they make mounts for phones that aren't permanent. So many people just kind of pull off double-sided tape, stick something on, they're impossible to get off, you can never get the residue off, they mar the surface, whatever. The ProClips are always kind of a two-piece setup, really, because they have a mount for not every vehicle, but a strange number of vehicles. Even my Jeep Commander, they had one. BMW i3, obviously they have one. What you can see here is it's kind of like this really long thing because it goes up underneath the dashboard, which is awesome, so that you can only see this piece. So you think like, oh man, it's really mounted onto something. Now it has a little lip right here, and there's a plastic piece against the firewall where this is going to hook onto. You can see we have some double-sided tape right here. I don't even know if you need to really pull these off. You know, maybe that'll provide a little insulation in case it kind of knocks or something, but you could pull these off, give it a little bit of stickiness to it. I probably will do that just to kind of make it more of a permanent installation, but even if it leaves a little residue underneath the dashboard, I won't be able to see it. And then right up here, you can see we have a flat piece right here. You can see we have some holes already drilled in it, but you can see how it is angled a little bit, you know, that plastic piece right in there. It doesn't move. It's just molded like this. And then we have another little lip right here, and that'll go into the lower portion of the air vent. So it'll look like it's hanging down from the air vent. Now, what I want to show you here is that the mount is separate from the other stuff you order, and you have a bunch of choices based on which phone you're using and all that kind of stuff. Now, since I have MagSafe on my phone, the little round circular magnet on the back, I picked this up. This is actually more expensive. I think the mount was only like 20 bucks or something, 15, 20 bucks. This thing was actually, I think like 60 or 70 bucks, but it's pretty impressive. And what this is a little rubber pad here. It's got some weight to it because there is a magnetic mount there, and then there is a wireless charger. You can see the cable comes out of the back here. And what I really like about this is that there's a little slot so you can kind of feed it through the back. But if I pull this out, there is a lot of extra cable wrapped around here, and it's kind of hidden underneath this little plastic thing. So I don't know how much I'm going to need. Actually, in the i3, there is a power outlet kind of hidden underneath the bottom of the dash, which is perfect so that I can plug this in. You won't be able to see the wires, but it does come with these little wire hooks, so you can kind of tuck them underneath the dashboard. You won't see them. And you can see here that it comes with this little mounting bracket. So this will go on here. You have to unscrew this collar, put this on. You'll kind of throw this on this side, put that there, and then tighten this down, and this will allow you to gimbal it. I'm going to take this off here for a second, though. And then it also comes with this 12-volt car charger power adapter. So you can see two USB-C plugs right there, and then this one obviously is a USB-C plug, so I do like that. And then you have an extra port right there so that if you wanted to plug in, you know, another device, accessory, GPS, something like that, it look good. Now, this little bag of 4 screws that it comes with is important because if I take this mount, you will be able to see that these holes line up perfectly. I'm not sure if that's going to be super easy to see there, but I can just screw this on. I don't have to glue it. It's not going to fall off. You know, it's not just clipping on and then boom, you hit a pothole and this thing comes apart. So I'm going to screw this on, put the mount on there, then we'll put it in the car. And man, I hope this is as good as any mount and is darn near permanent without actually being permanent. So let's try it. All right, so I'm on the passenger side here of the i3, and if we go under the dashboard here, right under the center console, you can see that that power port, there's a little LED light illuminating underneath there, and you can see this little panel here must have a little opening, because if I put this in there, just like this, then take this, I can kind of get that edge right in there. And then I can just kind of lever it up. I don't want to block that light. And I want to align it with kind of the middle edge of the air vent there. So I'm just kind of lifting it up. And then might have to just kind of muscle it forward a little bit to get an edge over the bottom of the vent. Obviously, don't want to break anything, but there we go. All right. Oh, and when that snapped in there, you could feel how good and secure of a fit it is. So it fits right in there. And that thing is on there for sure. And are we blocking the power port? No, we are not. So I could take the plug that in there. I can angle this around, tighten the collar down, and then have my phone right where I want to put it. So we'll finish it up and see how it looks. All right, so I want to show you this little mount here because now I can slap my phone on it just like that. It's actually charging even though the car is off. That charge port there is always providing power. And you might be able to see here, you can move this around, but I've got it angled directly to me so I can reach down here, do what I need to do. Something comes up, I can see the information on the phone. It's angled perfectly towards me. I've got both of these vents still open, blowing hot air, cold air all over my face, blowing that cool, refreshing air all over me. So if you want to pick up the best mount ever, it's minimalist. You can barely see it, holds the phone, MagSafe, charges the phone. It's not a permanent install, won't mar anything. Then I'll put a link to this guy in the description below. I think you're going to like it. Peter from Panda, out.